What's going on, gaming nerds? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming with Mystic Nightmare. It is midnight, and we are back on Osiris Dawn. Very beautiful scenery, lovely, lovely desert, death and destruction everywhere. And today, I got a wild hair at my butt, and I just can't wait anymore. I just can't stand the wait anymore. I got to make the spaceship. Plain and simple. I got to make the spaceship. I got to try, to fly it, basically. And I know Scoob's kind of wanted to see me do it on multiplayer, but I just can't wait anymore. I really wanted to do this. This is basically the main reason I've been wanting to play the entire time, is because of the spaceship. And so we're going to do it. Plain and simple. We're going to do it. So let's go do it. Okay, so I've got everything already collected for you guys, so you don't have to worry about that. There we go. And hopefully it's not inside the base, which it's very inside the base. Okay, so here is your forewarning right now. Here's your nerd alert. This is where I'm going to go completely and utterly nerdy. When it comes to flying in video games, I pretty much follow the same rules I always do. And it's all about flying and being a dork. So here, again, is your nerd alert. Okay, so to start off with, let's go ahead and board the vehicle. And we're just totally and utterly screwed. Okay, what am I doing here? I don't know if we can even get... Can we get out? Okay, well, I'm trying to figure this out. Let me go over what goes through my head when I fly in video games. And this is kind of really dorky, but I'm sorry, I know, but this is what happens. To start off with, there we go. Okay, let's wait, hold on. Okay. To start off with, to fly, there's basically 5 different aspects of it. You've got your thrust, which is usually done by engines and jets. You've got your lift, which is done by wings. And then you've got your yaw. You've got your pitch. And then you've got your roll. Now, obviously, this started out flying, so I need to figure out which is which. And if you can figure those things out, it actually is very easy to fly, even on video games. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and figure out exactly what does what real quick. So I need to figure out how to land. And I think that, okay, so it's the right click button, or the right mouse button, that allows you to land. Now to take off... Okay, so it is the left mouse button. Okay, cool. So now that we've got the up and down, that basically tells me right there that there is actually no... The lift is already taken care of in the game, so there technically is no lift in the game. Because normally you have to have a runway to get lift if they've added lift into the game, so there's no runway. And the jets basically do all of our lift for us. So now we need to find our yaw. Now the yaw is basically, if you think of a top on a table, spinning on top of a table, it doesn't roll over and over, it spins, right? So the yaw that's the direction of the yaw on any vehicle, basically, that you're flying, even on a video game. So usually the yaw is 2 things. It's either mouse left and right, so I'm moving my mouse left and right, nothing's happening, or it's A and D on the keyboard. Okay, so there's our yaw. That was pretty easy to find. So A and D on the keyboard. So now I need to find our pitch, which is basically the tip of the nose going up and the tip of the nose going down. Now normally that is on your mouse, it's usually pushing forward and pulling back. I'm doing that and nothing's happening. So let's hit W, and it looks like we're actually going forward. What happens when okay, so we're going backwards now. Okay, so why would they put the yaw and the pitch forward and back? Or the W and the S is in forward and back. Anyway, that doesn't make any sense. That's usually pitch. So how do we do the pitch? Because I'm moving my mouse around. If the forward and back is usually W and S, I use my mouse to do the pitch. Okay, so left mouse button is actually... Oh, okay, that's throttle. So there's our yaw, which is S and D. And then, oh, okay, I see what they've done. Basically what they've done is when your landing gear is down, W and S is forward. But as soon as your landing gear comes up, then WS becomes your pitch, which is up and down. So your yaw, which is your left turn and your right turn, and then you've got your pitch, which is up and down, or W and S. And that's actually pretty easy. The last thing that I kind of want to find out is if they have a roll on it. Now, most video games don't have a roll. Basically, you've got your yaw, which is left and right, and then you've got your pitch, which is up and down. Like I told you, I warned you guys I was going to nerd out on this. So this is actually really cool. And it looks like a left click button is our throttle, and right click is to slow down. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going full speed here. Now I need to see if they have a roll on it, because a lot of times in video games they'll leave out the roll. But usually the roll is where your ship will corkscrew or does a barrel roll. You guys know what a barrel roll is. And usually the roll is Z and C, which I'm pressing M, then nothing's happening, or it's Q and E. See, there we go. Okay, see how I'm still going straight, but I'm actually rolling? Okay, that's good, because this is actually what makes it a lot of fun when it comes down to flying ships like this in video games, is when you have a roll and you have the yaw, which you have to have because it's left and right turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly up, and if you can find the yaw and the roll and put those two together, so for example, you can do a barrel roll. Let me finish that sentence. You can actually do a barrel roll with it. So let's see if we can get this thing to do a barrel roll. So let's go ahead and go up in the air, because I don't know what's going to happen. And then I'm going to do roll, which is E. And I'm at full roll right now. And then I'm going to combine that with our right turn, or our right yaw, which is D. And it forces it into a barrel roll. See that? That's cool. That's definitely cool. They did an awesome job when it comes down to flying these ships. Definitely awesome. So let's go ahead and see if we can go really high. What was that? Press space to exit. Oh, okay. That's how you get out of the planet. Okay, so we're going high. Let's see if we can do another one. Let's go ahead and do Q, which is the left roll, and then we'll put it together with A, which is... Oh, that's enough to make you sick. Oh, God. Awesome. Definitely cool. Definitely cool. That's totally cool. Okay, so here's the next question I have. Do they have an automatic writing system where it writes you when you're upside down? If they do and you're upside down, it'll automatically write you. If not, then we can actually fly this thing upside down, or inverted, if you want to put it that way. So let's go ahead and give that a go. Now I got to get going really high, as high as I can on this. If we're going to try this, I'm going to try and flip it over, and then we'll see if it does an automatic. Whoops! See if it does an automatic auto write. Here we go. Oops! I've screwed up, and I forgot to do the roll first. Okay, let's try that again. See if we can get this bad boy upside down and flying. This is probably not the best place to do it, because I'm going to run right into the arch. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Q, and then A. Nope, it's got an automatic writing system, because I let go halfway through, and it should have stayed upside down, but it did not. So they've got an automatic writing system where when you're upside down like that... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, we are upside down, ladies and gentlemen. We are flying the... Oh, and then when it gets to a certain point, it autocorrects. That's actually really cool. That's actually a lot of fun. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely cool. It's very hard to control, but it's cool. It works. It's really hard to do with my finger locations. Oh, come on, no, come on, just keep. Oh, rat rolling. No, wait. So let's go outside, out into space. That's a cool little cutscene. Now, a lot of people were talking about this being the No Man's Sky that everybody wants. I don't think it's going to be, guys. I really don't. Fact of the matter is, with No Man's Sky, you can fly to other planets, and I don't think in this one you can actually do that. Oh, there's a space station. Cool. But I think if you were to put your cursor on, like, say, the planet in the background, I don't think you're going to be able to fly to it. Yes, you're obviously moving. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, it says spawn position. And I'm obviously going away from my spawn position or going closer to my spawn. Can I land on this? Oh, slow down. But I don't think this is going to be the No Man's Sky everybody wants. Yes, it does have cool options, you know. You can go down into the planet and you can harvest and you can build a base and stuff. But with No Man's Sky, I think there was one guy that did the... Oh, looks like it's clipping out a little bit. There's one guy that did the math on it, and in No Man's Sky, to visit all the planets, I think he said you have to... If you were to play 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, it would take you over 200 years to visit all of the planets. I think what it came down to was No Man's Sky, everybody has a problem with the not actually being able to settle down on a planet. They've pretty much focused everything on this game on that one planet. So I don't think that this is going to be the No Man's Sky that everybody's looking for. I think it's only going to be, you know, really just all about the one planet. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to, like, say, okay, put an option in here where you put your cursor on a planet and say, press spacebar to enter this planet. Or if I put, you know, my cursor on, say, one of the planets, one of the moons or whatever in the background, like this one back here, put my cursor and say, enter this planet if you hit space. You know, that wouldn't be difficult. You could do this, but I don't think you're going to be able to freely travel in space like you can do on No Man's Sky. So I don't think it's going to be like No Man's Sky or the No Man's Sky that everybody wanted, but it's going to be a hell of a lot closer than what No Man's Sky actually was, and everybody wanted. So, but I mean, this is still a great game. I mean, definitely awesome with the space travel and stuff. And I tried to get out, and I get a little bit of lag. So how do we actually... Okay, so forward W, S, space is up. I bet control is down. Yep, control's down. This is just like... Oh, there's a game that I've been playing that's a space game, and I can't remember the name of it now. Where you're actually on a space station that's exploding and as it's breaking down and you're trying to fix stuff and you're outside floating and looking down at the planet. That's just exactly what this one feels like. It's a little bit of a slow game, but it's a lot of fun. But this is definitely cool, having a space station up here, at least having, you know, the outline of a space station. That's super, super cool. The spaceship is totally awesome. Absolutely love it. And the cool part about space, guys, is you can get really, really disoriented. Up is not up anymore, and down is not down anymore. Everything is just relative. It's all about relativity. And we do a backflip like this, and then we turn on the yaw. We are now technically upside down, but in space everything's relative, and you're not upside down. Because there is no upside down and non-upside down. So you do a front flip, and you can turn, and you can right yourself. The yaw probably does a full roll out here. Yep, or the roll, I should say. I meant to say the Q does a full roll, not the yaw. But yeah, you do full yaw, or Q, God, I'm confusing myself now. But yeah, Q and E does full rolls out here, so you can do barrel rolls up the yin-yang out here. Definitely cool. I would like to see if somebody just puts their cursor on one of these planets and just lets it go for 2 hours to see what happens. But I don't think you're going to be able to really get too much closer than, our planet is. So definitely cool option of the spaceship and everything. It's too bad there's no guns on it, but I don't know where you'd put the guns. I guess you could probably put them on like R or T or something like that. But this is absolutely gorgeous. This is awesome. I love space games. Like I told you guys before, if they give me an option to leave the planet, I'd say hell yeah. I'd say goodbye to everything and I'd leave. But this is cool. The asteroids out here, floating around, and this is awesome. This is just so sick. Absolutely so sick. I just love it. This is so cool. Well, at least I got to play with the spaceship a little bit. I've actually had a little bit of a problem with the game today. I logged in and there was no ground. I was able to walk around, but there was no ground. So, and this cutscene cinematic is totally awesome. Oh, wait, no. I want to roll. Let's do it over. Come on. Ah, yeah. Autocorrect. That sucks. Autocorrect sucks. Hope you guys had a good time. If you did, hit the subscribe button and throw out a like. If you didn't, that's cool. Sorry, I completely understand. Hope you guys have a good one. Keep gaming. Keep doing it at midnight. Have a blast. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care and have a good one.